Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out a fun little experimental short experience called Fly Guy. Essentially, this is a game inspired by a man standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus and some of his daydreams. He thought, why not bring them to life in the form of a game? So I do want to go off on a very quick little tangent before we actually start this episode out. So I have this very long list of games that you guys have probably heard me talk about in past episodes if you've been with me on the show for a while. And essentially what I do is I get all these different requests from viewers and from indie devs and people who just want to send stuff my way, and I write them all down and I slowly go through the list one by one, trying to get through pretty much everything if I can. But occasionally I just get the email or maybe something into my YouTube message box, and I'd just like to just go off on an adventure and just pick that game at random and see what it is and play it somewhat blindly. So that is what we're doing today here with Fly Guy. This is a viewer request that I have very little knowledge of. So we are going to launch right into the game here using the arrow keys and click anywhere to start. So here we go. So this little silly man standing at the bus stop. Looks like he might be in his mid to late 40s, perhaps. Somewhere around there anyway. Goose passes overhead, and I can stroll to the left to right. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on in this world of his. Pretty barren-looking landscape aside from the clouds and the occasional goose. So the bus doesn't seem to be coming from what I can tell. Thankfully, though, we have another key on our keypad here that we haven't pressed, so I'm going to try that up button, and wow, looks like we can fly. Good news for me, because I was going to have a pretty boring life standing down on the ground. So maybe it's time, maybe we can grab this goose out of the sky and don't stop honking so freaking loud. No, he's not interested. I have to say the graphics actually remind me a little bit of something that you might have seen on like one of the old HyperCard games on the old Mac, like OS 7 I think it was. Not that that's a bad thing, I think that's quite cute and charming actually to see something with such a strong visual style to it. The graphics are just minimal enough that they give a good sense of character to everything. They don't really go too far over and over-embellish things, which I like. So it's a nice, medium, happy middle ground. And the animation of him transitioning from flying up and down is actually quite cute. Oh, and he does this whole little flip spin to land on the ground and then takes off again by spinning his arms in a circle. So let's investigate the sky a little bit. It looks like there's some stuff going on up here. This kid looks like he's having a kind of a bad time hanging onto this balloon. Maybe he didn't mean to get stuck on this balloon. Wouldn't that be terrifying? You pick up a balloon and it lifts your body weight and there's nothing you can do but float away and hope that maybe you fly over a haystack. Oh, wow, okay, I thought for a second I might have killed him. Thankfully, though, he can fly as well, so, my daydreams are not as morbid as one might have thought at first. So let's keep looking around, see if there's anything else worth seeing in this plane of the sky. It doesn't seem that way, so maybe we'll go up a little higher. I'm sure there's something else up here. Oh, what do we have here? We've got a pretty angry-looking bruiser, boxer-type guy. Oh, geez, and he's kind of angry. Maybe I don't want to mess with that guy, so let's just dust ourselves off and maybe avoid him in the future. He seems to be a little bit punch-drunk, I don't know. He's just not a happy guy, but he's got these little wings. You'd think he'd be pretty excited about those. Anyway, let's see if there's anyone else. Oh, we've got some sort of a swami up here. A clear conscience is usually the sign of a bad memory. Raised a roof. So he's party swami, I guess. We grow great by dreams, and all great men are dreamers. Raise the roof. Alright, so I guess he's just going to cycle through these little motivational quotes or something like that. He's a pretty cool guy. I guess he's found enlightenment. Good for him. We're going to avoid that boxer again and make sure we don't accidentally land there. Oh, we're going to have a little cup of tea. How nice. Oh, that was all that was. Okay, well, I guess that is what this game is. It's essentially just a little exploration through someone's silly little dreams or silly little daydreams, and it's very cute. It's very fun. I like games like this. They're very relaxing, actually, and there is some very relaxing music playing in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I have to keep a little bit of volume separation between my voice and the music, but of course this is totally free, so you can feel free to go check it out yourself. Oh, geez, I just knocked a baby out of that stork's mouth. Well, I guess it can float down to the ground with its diaper or something. Really don't want to, kill anybody up here. Happens to be up in the sky with me. Oh, we'll check out this copy machine. Oh, that reminds me of standing on the ground in reality. So I guess that brings us back down from the dream that we're experiencing. We don't want to have memories of our day-to-day monotonous life, I suppose. So let's keep things, you know, on the positive side. What's this lady doing, hanging onto a cloud? You wanna talk to me, lady? What's going on with you? I don't end up in the propeller blades of that thing. Do you have anything to say to me? Oh, we can do a little dance. Oh, how nice. And then just give her a parasol and she just drops down to the ground again. Seems like a very nice lady. I would like to hang out with her some more, but I don't know, maybe she's got her own business to do. So she's gonna walk around in the ground, apparently. Does she have a mission to do when we're down here, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. She's just gonna walk to the left. So maybe part of the fun of this game is we, build these experiences. We can drop all these different things down to the ground floor here, and then we'll build up a little paradise of our dreams back in reality again. I don't know. Sort of stretching with that idea, but it seems like it could be kind of a cool thing to do. I always enjoy games where you can take them for what they are, and then they sort of end up in this transformational state where you, after you've played them, you've left some sort of an indelible mark on it based on your actions, and something like that I think would be what that action would be. So you have a bunch of characters that you bring back from whatever your dream world is back to reality, so you can sort of take something away from the experience as a character, which, I think that could be kind of cute. I don't know, whatever this thing is doesn't seem to want to talk to me, so I guess we'll just avoid that. Continuing to move upward. Oh, we've got a ringing phone up here. Maybe we should answer it. It's a very large phone. Oh, no, the phone reminds me of reality again, so I guess that was a poor choice. Onward and upward once more. I really like ideas like this. They're just really relaxing, just chill experiences with... I mean, they don't have any pretense to them. There's nothing here that you can draw any kind of conclusions about that are like, oh, well, the developer was trying to do this, and then we'll have a political argument about it. No, it's just relaxing, that's all. Oh, the strongman here almost... I don't know what he's trying to do, actually. He almost hit me with his hammer. Oh, okay, he's trying to knock me up into space. I'm not sure that that's what I want to do, though. These red barons with their fez hats seem to want to just fly around in a pattern. They don't seem to be harming anyone, so I guess that's fine. And apparently this is all that separates us from space right now. The cold, dark vacuum of space where no one can hear you scream. There's a pseudo-brick wall here, apparently, and Curious George manning the sledgehammer with the excavator. I'm not sure if that's his plan, if he's going to help us out, or if he's just going to tear down the boundaries. Regardless, he doesn't seem to want to talk to us either. Unless I just need to stand in just the right spot. No, it doesn't seem like it. What's up this satellite? Can we talk to the satellite? No, just ambient, hanging out, shape, object. Alright, that's fine. Moving on. Anything else? No, just the excavator and Curious George with the sledgehammer. Alright. There's a moon off in the background there. Doesn't seem like we can hang out with that. I don't know what this thing, it looks like a... Oh! It's a robot! We're gonna do a dance together. I didn't figure this guy to be much of a dancer, but... he actually holds his own. Cool guy. And look at that smug look he's got on his face. He's like, man, I can dance. What, are you kidding me? Oh, we got a UFO up here. You wanna talk to me? Oh, it's a UFO that shreds on guitar. Okay. I also didn't figure our guy to be much of a headbanger, but we're gonna dream big, and apparently he's gonna shred out with a crazy solo. Well done, my man. Rock on. Very, very cool. So, this guy isn't exactly what you think he is on the outside, and that kind of serves as a lesson for all of us, in the world. We're not always what we appear to be. There's many layers to any person. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, what's this? We got a flying space egg. You want to talk to me, space egg? What's going on with you? Oh, it's gonna burp. Kind of oh, geez. Alright. It burps sort of obnoxiously at me so hard that it actually knocks me back to the ground all the way from space. Which is a long journey. I have to fall through the atmosphere, burn up, reconstruct myself. It's pretty dangerous business. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I guess we're going to play a guitar solo again. I didn't mean to activate him. As I thought I would give you an opportunity to hear him shred without me talking over it. There we go. We've achieved that little objective. So it looks like... Oh, okay. Oh, geez. I don't know what just happened there. I think I got eaten by some sort of a space slug. I'm going to try and avoid that. So I guess the higher we get, the more things want to bring us back down. So, I mean, if you're looking for some sort of a game within what seems to be more of an experience... Oh, I did it again. I didn't mean to. Then I guess that would be the game element, the fact that you need to avoid certain objects, and I guess hang out with other objects, see what they do. It's the curiosity killed the cat gamification technique. Nothing wrong with that. It's not an official technique, by the way. I like this space manta ray is pretty cool. What's this guy do? Oh, geez. Electric eel. There's a lot of dangerous stuff up there in this space aquarium that we seem to have discovered. And maybe avoid all of those things and see what's beyond that, if anything. Up and up we go. Where we'll stop, nobody knows. He looks like a businessman, but he's a big dreamer. Don't confuse him with somebody who's not. So what's this fish gonna do? Anything? No? Fishies, you wanna hang out? What about you, octopus? Well, you seem to be pretty happy just doing your thing. Oh, I won't bother you then. Alright, so we seem to have reached the ceiling of space, if that's such a thing. Oh, well, there's another pretty crazy-looking squid-type guy over here. Oh, geez! My head. I needed that. Oh, it split right open, but he's back. Alright, I guess no harm done. We're doing the cartoony sort of approach to that. Sure you don't want to hang out with me, fish? No, apparently not. Alright, so it looks like I've come up from the ocean, and we've reached the beach. And we can change into our beach attire and season's greetings. So that would be the end of Fly Guy. It's a very cute little experience. I really liked it. I really do like games like this. And I know people sometimes jump on me when I call stuff like this a game. It's a game. Don't worry about it. I mean, there's no reason to split hairs. Like I said, there is that element of, like, look at certain things, don't look at certain things. I mean, there's some game to that inherently. But I think the bigger point is that it's an experience. We can kind of hang out and just see what's going on in this guy's world, and his little animations to accompany everything. It's got this nice sense of character to it, and all in all, I think I had a pretty good time. I mean, it's not the longest thing in the world. It's definitely, you know, it's not the most robust game, but it's also free, and it's also something that's just real casual. You know, it's a good time. You don't have to read too much into it. Light experience. You know, there's nothing wrong with that kind of thing. Anyway. That's going to do it for another episode, another pretty short episode, granted, but, you know, I did a pretty long one a couple days ago, so I'm sure I will make up for it in the days to come, and I hope you guys will stick around for that, but I will leave you guys with the closing plugs. I'll give you the abbreviated plugs today, because I know I tend to go a little long with that sometimes. So, if you want to check out all the old episodes in the series, as well as visit our forums, or possibly earn yourself some free indie games by participating on, you know, leaving comments and such, check out indie-impressions.com. That's my home base when it comes to this channel and this series specifically. I post every day's videos over there. So if you want to sort through them, they're all neatly categorized for you. You can search through them by all sorts of different methods, such as just looking for the free ones, or if you have a specific genre in mind or a special developer you want to search, you can just type them right into the search box. Other than that, though, I've also got a Facebook page for the series, facebook.com/indieimpressions. If you want to hop on over there and leave a like, just takes a second, does help me out a little bit, and you can stay up on whatever's going on new with the channel. I also do have a Twitter handle, which is @RockLeeSmile, so if you want to, you know, ping me over there, say hey, send me a request, you know, some sort of exchange of information, whatever you got going on in your world, I am happy to speak with you guys about it. It doesn't matter who you are or what you want to talk about. And I try to be as open as possible, so if you have a question, a comment, or if you have a suggestion, or even if you're an indie dev and you want to recommend your game for me to check out on the channel, that is one way you can do it. The other way is I have a contact form over on indie-impressions.com, so feel free to send me an email from there as well. I do a new episode every single day, so if you guys aren't familiar with the series, that is the way it's been for the last year, and hopefully for the way it's going to be for at least another year, who knows. But with your continued support, that is how things keep going. So if you want to help out the show, best thing you can do, let somebody know what I'm doing here, a new game every single day. That way there's always something for you to do. Most of the time they're free. I mean, probably fully like 50% of the time they're free. So there's a lot of the time some free entertainment, even if it's not just the fact that you're turned on to a new game, the fact that maybe you can just go get that game and try it right then. So tell a friend. I appreciate it. It means the world to me that you guys are hanging out, and I hope you'll come back again and do this with me again tomorrow. So we'll keep the trend going, and I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed the episode and have a lovely evening. I will talk to you later.